Lesson name: Where there is a will, there is a way. Let's observe some achievers' pictures. Observe carefully. Students, we observe some achievers' pictures in the slides. They are physically challenged people. Their willpower and hard work helped them to achieve a great. Let's read the lesson. The 1992 Olympics had put Barcelona on the map of the world. Thousands of athletes take part in the games. Why do so many countries send their teams to the Olympics? It is because the Olympics is one of the world's biggest events. It is an honor for any country to send her athletes to take part in these games. It is not success or failure that counts. What matters is participation in the games. The players put in their best efforts to win. They wanted to set a new record and become the world's best ever. A few among such players have already been victims of accidents. A few others have been victims of diseases. Yet none of these see themselves as disabled. They are eager to show that they are champions in their own fields. One such champion was Wilma Rudolph of the USA. She is popularly known as the Black Gazelle. She had a speed and grace of a deer. Wilma belonged to a large Negro family. In fact, she was the 14th child and was very weak when she was born. At the age of 4, she had an attack of polio and was in bed for 2 long years. The doctors recommended regular massage to get her limp leg back to normal. Each member in her family spent some time massaging her leg, and in course of time she was able to walk. She, however, needed special shoes. As her legs became little stronger, she began to run about and play. At no time did she feel that she was physically handicapped. As years passed, she improved in health and grew strong enough to play basketball for her school. She was always cheerful and active and was full of hope that she would one day be a great player. A trainer of athletes happened to meet her one day. He saw that she was a talented girl and could become a sprinter. She took regular lessons from this coach, which helped her join the American Olympic team that went to Melbourne. At the next Olympics in Rome, she became a superstar and won 3 gold medals. She used to say jokingly, I run fast because mine is a large family and I need to get to the dining table first. Another champion who suffered a lot as a boy was Rafer Johnson. When he was only 12, his left leg was badly crushed in a machine. The front of one of the toes was hanging out as though it would fall off. The surgeon who treated him feared that the entire leg might have to be cut off. Raffer was very much upset. All the time he was in bed, he prayed to God for his mercy. He grew better day by day, and the surgeon could finally save his leg. But it did not heal completely. Raffer's interest in sport was so strong that he did not worry about his weak leg. He often had difficulty in wearing spiked shoes, but This did not stop him from having regular practice. He worked hard day and night and was finally selected for the Olympics. He took part in the decathlon and won the first place. He was called the greatest all round athlete in the world. Both these champions had a dream. They set themselves a goal to achieve the dream. They worked with a will to reach this goal. Their dreams came true and they became world famous athletes. Dear students, we should learn in this lesson hard work and tolerance and willpower is the tools of the success. Assignment. Write a short note about Wilma Rudolph or Rafer Johnson. Second, write the meaning of these words by using dictionary. Event, exciting, victim, massage, gazelle, sprinter. Thank you.